The first story today deals with what happened a couple days ago at the Trump rally. And as a lot of people know, there was one, at least, fatality. There's a man named Comperatore. I'm pretty sure that would be how it's pronounced in Italian. I think it's an Italian last name. Anyway, I'd seen a couple Facebook posts about him just talking about how he was a really great guy. Turns out he was a global Methodist. So there's a Facebook post I'm going to show you written by his daughter that talks about who he was. And it doesn't talk about him being a global Methodist, but this is confirmed by Chris Ritter that he belonged to a global... Well, actually, I'll show you the original post so that you know that. Janet Lord shares that Corey Comperatore, who lost his life yesterday in Pennsylvania, sorry, I was blocking those words, is at the rally is a member of Cabot Global Methodist Church in Pennsylvania. There are some very nice tributes emerging about his faith and heroism. He seems to have been a member of this group, and that was Friends of the Global Methodist Church. So let's honor this man. This is written by his daughter. Yesterday, time stopped. And when it started again, my family and I started living a real-life nightmare. What was supposed to be an exciting day that we had all looked forward to, especially my dad, turned into the most traumatizing experience someone could imagine. I know the media will cover this event, and I'm going to try my best to stay away from looking at everything, especially because I've already seen and lived through it in real time. But I want everyone to know what the media will not cover and will not say about him. He was the best dad a girl could ever ask for. My sister and I never needed for anything. You call, he would answer, and he would do whatever it is you needed. And if he didn't know how, he would figure it out. He could talk and make friends with anyone, which he was doing all day yesterday, and loved every minute of it. He was a man of God, loved Jesus fiercely, and also looked after our church and our members as family. The media will not tell you that he died a real-life superhero. They're not going to tell you how quickly he threw my mom and I to the ground. They're not going to tell you that he shielded my body from the bullet. That came at us. He loved his family. He truly loved us enough to take a real bullet for us. And I want nothing more than to cry on him and tell him thank you. I want nothing more than to wake up and for this to not be reality for me and my family. We lost a selfless, loving husband, father, brother, uncle, son, and friend. And I will never stop thinking about him and mourning over him until the day that I die too. July 13th will forever be a day that changed my life. I will never be the same person that I was less than 24 hours ago. There are a lot of children out there that say their dad is their hero, but my dad really is mine. I don't think I would be there today without him. Dad, I love you so much that there aren't enough words to express how deep that love goes. I know you'll give heaven some hell. I know that God is good, is proud of the man that came up to his gates yesterday. I'm sure that's an inside joke, maybe giving heaven some hell. But anyway, it's just a really sad thing that transpired. And of course, President Trump, it's terrible that he got, former President Trump got clipped in the ear. But I think this man was the first known fatality, got hit in the head, and people tried to save him. And of course, that's just a fatal wound. So anyway, our prayers should be with Cabot Global Methodist Church and the people who knew and loved him, especially his daughter Allison.